Hey guys, I'm AfroGeek PlusUltraNappy and welcome back to a brand new video. So today, in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the series that got me into anime. Yes, the number one series, the number one series that got me into anime. Oh gee, let's see, which one could it be? And that series I'm talking to you guys about is Dragon Ball Z. I have talked about it here on the channel. It is my favorite anime series. It's the one that actually, believe it or not, got me into anime. I had a little help from someone that I didn't think I would talk about on the channel, my dad. Believe it or not, my dad was the one that told me about Dragon Ball Z. My dad, throughout my life, was like a jack of all trades. He always had a bunch of odd jobs just to make a quick buck, regardless if it was working at a fast food place and working here at the same time, or working at this location or this place, etc. My dad always found a way to try and make money. This was around the time I was real young. I was in elementary school. My dad was working at a Dollar Tree. Sometimes Dollar Tree will sell DVDs of cartoons, like a cartoon compilation DVDs, or they'll sell VHS tapes. And believe it or not, at one point Dollar Tree was selling Dragon Ball Z tapes. One day my dad came home from work and he brought home, it was right when Cell was first introduced. It had the first 3 episodes from when Cell was introduced in the Dragon Ball Z on the VHS tape. And he was like, "Hey Ed, I figured you might like this VHS tape. It's some series called Dragon Ball Z." And apparently he said he watched it on TV and he said it was really cool looking. And he was like, you know, we got some tapes in at the store. We got this one in particular, and I think that was the only one they sold as far as Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes. And he was like, "I figured you might like it." I go and I pop the VHS tape in and I fell in love instantly. Now Cell did kind of creep me out when I was like a little kid a little bit. When he would like use his tail and like suck up humans and other people and absorb their power, or sting them. It did kind of a little startle me a little bit, but I found it still somewhat cool because it's like, whoa, this is, to me, it was like something I've never seen before. You know, like, and then I saw the fight between him and Piccolo, and it was like, that was cool too. And then Piccolo got his arm cut off, and then it just regenerated. It was like, yeah, just regenerated. I was like, huh? You know, and it's just like, it was like mind blowing to me at the time. I don't think I was even 10. And then shortly after that, I started watching other series. Like, I started watching Toonami. You know, I was watching Inuyasha. You know, and then I was watching other shows, like, you know, they showed the Big O for a short period of time. I was watching the Big O. What makes Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion, my favorite anime series is because, to me, out of all of them, it's so unique. Like, you have such a unique group of characters, the Z Fighters. You got Goku, someone who loves to fight, eats a lot, bails on their kids, and is just overall just an interesting character, dumb as shit too. Then you got Vegeta, also bails on a kid, overall thinks he's hot shit, and then always gets his ass beat. And then you got Piccolo, who raises Goku's kids. He raised Gohan, and is just overall badass and super tough. And then you got other characters like Krillin, Tien, Chiaotzu, Yamcha. You know, you just got a list. And, you know, I'm rocking all of them right here on my shirt. And it's just super cool. Like, and then the fights, like, you know, when Goku fought Vegeta, he fought Frieza. When Gohan fought Cell, the 3 best fights in Dragon Ball Z. You can disagree with me all you want. Gohan fighting Cell would have to be number 1 for me. And then it would be Goku fighting Vegeta for the second time when he's Majin Vegeta. When Goku fights Frieza. In my opinion, those 3 fights are the biggest fights in Dragon Ball Z. Not only that, but even the fights with the androids. Androids 16, 17, 18, and 19. Like, Goku got beaten the up by Android 18, you know? Like, he got his arm broken by her. Like, he got stomped out by her. It was funny. It was, you know, and then 17, you know, versus Piccolo, that was a pretty epic fight too. Not to mention Tien, who was one of those side characters for a Z fighter. He was like on the side most of the time. And then when he got his shine fighting Cell in his, I want to say his second form, maybe? I think it was his first or second form. I can't remember. But when he used Tri-Beam, he almost killed Cell. If he hadn't ran out of energy, Tien probably would have ended up killing Cell. that's how, weak he was. That Cell was at his, like, a weak point. He wasn't at his full form, or he wasn't at his final form at all. And the fact that Cell had so many forms, like, he had his first form where he looked like a mosquito, like an overgrown green mosquito. Second form after absorbing Android 17. His final form when he absorbed Android 18, and then fighting Gohan, I don't know why I keep saying Goku, fighting Gohan at Super Saiyan 2, he even transformed into his perfect form. You get to also see everybody grow up. You see Gohan from like a little kid go all the way into an adult. You get to see two new kids, like you see Goku have another kid with Goten, and then you see Vegeta and Bulma get together and they have a kid, Trunks. And both their kids go Super Saiyan, and Gohan's like shocked because he's like, man, I wasn't able to go Super Saiyan until I was like, like a teenager. And overall, the series has so many good moments. Yes, there's filler like any other anime. The fighting scenes were impeccable. The character development throughout the series just gets better and better for some characters. A lot of like the main characters get really good character development. And just overall, it's just an amazing series. And I fell in love with it right off the bat. That was really like the series that got me into anime. And what like helped me like, oh wow, this is what anime is? I wonder what else there is. And like I said, got me into watching, Inuyasha, The Big O, Pokemon, some of like just some mainstream staple anime series. But overall, I love Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to continue supporting it. I'm going to continue repping Dragon Ball Z as my favorite anime series. But alrighty guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I already said hit the bell. You can also get notified if you like to get notified for all uploads, for every upload that I do. You can hit the all button, or if you only want to get notified for some of my videos, you can hit the personalized button. And then also you can check out my links to my social media accounts in the description below. You could also check out my gaming channel, Pokemon1086. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I am AfroGeek +UltraNappy, and your boy is